We're out visiting the Capitol State Forest, west of Olympia, Washington. Today is just a short day excursion out with Mom and Emma, cruising around in the Toyota Camry. The Capitol State Forest is a high-yielding, timber-producing forest managed by the Washington State Department of Natural Resources. There are over 100,000 acres of forest area to explore, with about 575 miles of gravel roads available to traverse. We stopped by the Mima Mounds Natural Area Preserve to take a look. The Mima Mounds are designated a National Natural Landmark, gaining its status in 1967 because of its representation of our nation's national landscape history. The Mima Mounds Natural Area Preserve is one of the more unique and perplexing landscapes I've ever seen. The preserve includes the prairie grasslands, shown here, as well as woodlands with Gary oaks, which we did not visit today. According to the information signs, the Mima Mounds have intrigued visitors since the early days of American exploration and prior. The exact physical phenomena that caused the mounds is not completely clear. Theories involving seismic activity, water flows, ground swelling, and winds all sound like plausible processes to me. The rolling, undulating hills of the Mima Mounds somewhat resembles the sand waves formed by the currents on the ocean floor. The peaks and valleys created in the landscape look like interference patterns which form when two wave sources meet. Quite curious indeed. This will be a great place to come and do a day hike one day, but remember, no dogs allowed on the natural area preserve, so we continued on today. After the mounds, we continued our way into the Capitol Forest, following the D-Line Road heading west. This road was absolutely spectacular to drive on this misty, rainy, early spring day. Oh, and the traffic was perfect. We passed no one and seemingly had the entire forest to ourselves. As we continued west, the creek slowly swelled in size as side streams and springs drained into the valley. The moss on the trees and the fern-covered forest floor made for a great atmosphere as we slowly meandered our way down the road. Thanks for joining us on this quick adventure out to the Mima Mounds in the Capitol State Forest. Press the like button if you enjoyed watching this video. Consider subscribing to the Gravel Bound channel to see more videos from the back roads and natural areas in the Pacific Northwest.